Most piano beginners spend months trying to memorize chords one at a time and then forget them the moment they sit down to play a real song. Here's the truth, you don't need to memorize 24 individual chords. You just need 2 formulas, and once you know them, every major and minor chord on the piano is yours forever. If you keep learning chords the slow way, you'll still be guessing at the keyboard a year from now. But if you learn what I'm about to show you, you'll walk away from this video with all of them today. I'm Caitlin. Over the past decade, I've taught thousands of students how to actually learn the piano, not the slow, frustrating way, but the fast way that actually sticks. Before we get into it, I made a free major and minor chord guide that has every chord we're going to go over today laid out on one page. Grab it from the link in the description. So let's do this. So first, what is a chord? A chord is simply multiple notes played together at the same time like this. That's it, 3 notes, and that sound, that combination of notes, is a harmonic foundation of almost every song ever written. Every song you grew up listening to, every song you love right now, it's built on chords. There are 12 major chords and 12 minor chords. That's 24 chords total. And I know that sounds like a lot, but here's the thing, you don't need to memorize 24 separate things. You just need to learn one formula for major chords and one formula for minor chords. And those 2 formulas unlock all 24. So let's start with major. Every major chord is built with the same formula, 4 half steps and then 3 half steps. So let me show you what that means. A half step is just the next note on the keyboard like this. Just the very next one. So let's build a C major chord. I'm going to find C, and then I'm going to count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 4 plus 3, and now that's C major. Now here's the beautiful part, that same formula works from any note on the keyboard. You don't need to memorize a different shape for every chord. You just apply the same formula, 4 plus 3, wherever you start. So for example, if I start with G major, it looks like this. G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. That's G major. It's basically copy and paste the same formula, any starting note. Now to make these stick in your memory faster, I want to group them by the way they look on the keyboard, because once you see the pattern visually, you'll never forget them. So group 1 is all of the white chords. We're talking C major, F major, and G major. These 3 chords use only white notes, so to remember which ones they are, think of a few words: cloud, fog, glacier, all in the same category, C, F, G, so you can decide your own words. Those are the ones that I just picked. So all the white key chords are C, F, G, cloud, fog, glacier. Group 2, the white, black, white chords, D major, E major, and A major. These 3 have a black note in the middle, so check it out. So here's D major, E major, and A major. These 3 have a black note in the middle, and they form a little triangle shape on the keyboard. Then we have group 3, the black, white, black chords. We have D flat, E flat, and A flat. These are the mirror image of the group 2, black on the outside, white in the middle. Group 4 are the wild cards. We have F sharp, B flat, and B major. I'm going to be honest with you, these 3 don't follow a clean visual pattern. You just need to memorize them. But there are only 3, so it's not as bad as it sounds. And that's all 12 major chords. Now let's get you to the minor chords. And this part is going to make you very happy. By the way, if you haven't grabbed the free major and minor chord guide yet, now is a great time. It has all 12 major chords laid out by group exactly the way we went through them, plus all 12 minor chords that we're about to cover. It's in the link in the description. Grab it and follow along. Here's the thing about minor chords. You already know them. Once you have a major chord, all you have to do is turn it into a minor chord by lowering the middle note by 1 half step. One note moves down 1 key and everything else stays the same. So let me show you. C major is C, E, G. And then to make it minor, I'm just going to move this middle note 1 half step and it turns into a minor chord. Or we could look at G major. I'm going to lower the middle note, and it's going to turn into G minor. Do you hear the difference? Major sounds bright and happy, and minor sounds darker and more emotional. One note, and that's all that changed. And if you want to think of it as a formula, Minor chords are 3 half steps and then 4. So it's the opposite of major. Major was 4 plus 3, and minor is 3 plus 4. Now we have all 24 chords, every major and minor chord on the piano from 2 formulas. So now with all of the minor chords, you can look at your groups of the major chords and just lower that middle note by 1 half step. And that's all 24 chords, every major and every minor chord on the piano. And here's the most important step. Your brain doesn't remember things in isolation, it remembers things in context. So the fastest way to make these chords stick forever is to practice them in their groups. Here's what I want you to do after this video. Sit down at your piano, open your free major and minor chord guide, grab it for free from the link in the description if you haven't already, and practice each chord group one at a time. Start with all the white major chords, play C, F, and G, then turn them into minor chords, then keep going through the groups like this. You'll have them forever. Now, at this point of the video, you might be wondering how to actually take these chords and use them to play real music. So I recommend watching this video next. It'll show you how to learn a song fast with just 4 chords. So check it out. And if this video helped you, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.